What is up, ladies and gentlemen, over here at the TapXNation? It's your boy TapX Goblin, and today I'm coming in with a really awesome spawn trapping gameplay for you guys. We have a Nona DNA brought to you guys by Cupcake. Check him out in the description below. That is 9 DNAs in one game. And of course, he's on the classic AW terrorist spawn trap, wrecking kids with the XMGs, just absolutely devouring them. No chance for them to spawn. They're smacking the X button, but there's no hope. You know, no matter how many times they press the X button, they could jam the X button with the amount of times they press it. It doesn't matter. They could tape down the X button so it's always being pressed. It doesn't matter. There's no hope. They're just tapping X so rapidly. It's unbelievable. So drop a like on this gameplay if you guys enjoy. And if you want to see the full gameplay, if you guys have any questions about it, I will link that in the description below, because I cut out a good middle portion of this gameplay because I wanted to just talk about a couple things today, update you guys on the TapXNation. So, in honor of, or not in honor of, to make up for cutting out this gameplay, I guess I left in the part where he shows the medals at the end, so you guys can see that it is a Nona DNA, in fact. So, hope you guys do enjoy this gameplay, and let's dive into it. So, the first thing I want to mention here on TapX is we've done a ton of roster changes lately. We did a roster clear out where we dropped a couple people, and then we picked up some new people, and we've really been altering our roster quite a bit, and we did remove a couple members from the clan, primarily pub stompers that were either inactive or, were not quite up to standard, or other various reasons like that. Some of the people that we have recently parted ways with in some way, shape, or form, whether they are kicked or have left, were Times, Beast, Axes, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple other people, but either way, we have really parted ways with a good amount of people lately because I've been trying to reshape the roster, and then we've picked up a couple really great dudes into the TapXNation. We've picked up, especially in our commentating division, because I felt like we could use a couple more commentators, so we picked up Aaron11. He was a former Vault commentator, really good guy. We picked up Eggy. I don't know if you guys remember him. He just came back. He was in Doom for a little while. Great commentator. I remember being in Doom with him. He's a great dude. We also, let me check the roster here to tell you guys exactly who we picked up. We picked up Screevox. He is a free-for-all pub stomper on MW3. Very good pickup. We picked up Ruben. He is a graphic designer, and we are also going to be looking at some more recruits. So, speaking of that, if you guys are interested in becoming a part of TapX, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. We are primarily looking for spawn trappers at the moment, mainly spawn trappers, maybe pub stompers if they're very good at what they do, but right now we're just looking for spawn trappers because that is the thing that does the best on this channel. And speaking of that, I want to thank you guys so much for absolutely annihilating the ratings on the last spawn trap we put up. It was really awesome to see the feedback on Zuby's first TapX upload, and he was personally very happy with all of the feedback he got on his very first TapX upload. So let's give Cupcake the same in this video. Oh god, excuse me. But anyways, the next thing that I would like to talk about is future plans for the clan now that we've revamped the roster quite a bit. I've started to take action into making sure that we're actually going into, spawn trap focus in BO3, but the problem with that is, I do want to keep pub stomping, and I do want to keep the montage division and the guys who get the clips, even though they don't get too many uploads on TapX. When they do, they're usually pretty awesome, but the problem is, a lot of our montage guys have quit. I think 3 of them within the span of a week have deactivated their Twitters or quit and told me, oh, maybe I'll come back in BO3, which does create some complications for our team moving into the future. And also, to confirm it, since I don't think I ever officially stated it, our stream team is officially on hold. We recruited a decent amount of streamers, and only 2 of them were really doing anything. Raw and End Plays were the only ones who did anything. We picked up a couple streamers, and I'm about to throw the shade here, but we did pick up J-Firm, and he was in the clan for 2 weeks, and he didn't stream once, so we kicked him for that. But, we really did have a solid team going for a while, and it is pretty unfortunate to see that our stream team had to kind of come to an end like that. So if anyone is also looking to join us as a streamer in our Black Ops 3 season, do let me know in the comments. We're not recruiting streamers right now because we're going to put that on hold to really focus on the YouTube, part of TapX, but when BO3 comes out, we're going to be getting back into the swing of things with the stream team and really seeing how far we can take it with that. And the other thing I want to mention, like I said, we are taking really great strides to become a fully spawn trapping team. We have started to clear out the pub stompers that are not really essential, but I want you guys to let me know what you thought of our pub stomping gameplays lately, because we've had a lot of additions to the team. And also, let me know who your favorite TapX commentator is, because this is something that I've really, really wanted to figure out. I want to see who people want to hear more of on the TapX channel, because then that will result in them getting more uploads, or, who people don't want to hear more of. Let me know what you think of the commentators, because I always love to see your guys' feedback, because the commentator is a very big part of the channel. A commentator is really where the entertainment in the video is at. The focus of the title and the thumbnail is the gameplay, but then the commentator keeps you hooked. So I want you guys to let me know who your favorite TapX commentator is in the comment section below. So that's all I wanted to say today. Just a couple updates for you guys. Hope you guys really did enjoy this gameplay. Once again, if you guys want to see the full Nona DNA, it will be linked in the description below. Check out myself and Cupcake, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.